자, 오늘은 멜번에 계신 데이빗 씨한테 멜번에 이제 비즈니스 생활 영어를 배우러 왔어요. 네, 옆에 계신 분은 이제 English for Leaders에서 이제 비즈니스 영어를 가르치시는 데이빗 씨. Right. Can you please introduce yourself?
Yeah, certainly. My name is David. I'm the Director of English for Leaders. And English for Leaders is all about communications training and business English. So we work with people that are living in Melbourne or travelling from overseas and delivering high quality English and communications training.
Right. 그럼 오늘은 저희가 이제 레스토랑이나 뭐 카페에서 자주 사용하는 영어에 대해서 알아보려고 하는데요. 첫 번째 상황으로서는 이제 카페랑 레스토랑에서 컴플레인 받았을 때 어떻게 대처하는지에 대해서 알아볼게요. 첫 번째 상황, 이제 음식에서 머리카락이나 뭐가 나왔을 때 상황. Excuse me, I found that hair in my food.
Oh, really? I'm so sorry. Can you show me where it is?
Yeah, it's in my soup.
Ah, let me get you a new one.
Right.
So it's natural then when you find something, straight away you want to make the customer feel special and that you're actually sorry. So the first thing naturally is to say, I'm really sorry about that. And depending on how sorry, you can say, I'm really sorry, sorry for that sir, sorry for that man. And you want them to feel comfortable. So let me take care of that, I'll get you a new one. So before you try to fix the problem, you need to know, is your boss okay giving a refund? Is your boss okay giving a new soup? Each company will have its own policy. But definitely the first thing to do is to apologize. I'm really sorry, sir. Let me take care of that. Can I get you another one? Can I get you a new soup?
Right.
If the customer then isn't happy with that and they start to complain, or this is disgusting, or this is not okay, then what we do next as a waiter or hospitality staff, we want to de-escalate, which means to bring the situation down again, especially if the customer is getting really angry. So in that situation, again, I'm really sorry. So we would just say it again, I'm really sorry.
Like, to be honest, I had the same situation when I used to work at the hotel. What I did is I offer them complimentary drinks. For example, like, would you like to have any complimentary drinks since we had made a mistake while you're waiting for another dish to come up?
And that's a great idea.
Yeah, so we can actually do that as well.
Totally.
If the manager or supervisor give us right to do it.
Yeah, so while you're waiting for then the soup to come out or whatever it is, I'm really sorry, I'll get the soup. I would like to get you something to drink. Let me get you something to drink. Can I offer you something to drink? I would like to get you something to drink. Let me get you something to drink. Can I offer you something to drink?
Right.
It's on the house. On the house
On
is
the
another
house.
way to say it's complimentary.
Yeah. Korean people usually say it's free.
Yeah, and this is not classy at all.
Right.
Let me get you a free drink. As a customer, I think that's a really cheap service. Even in the waiter's mind, maybe they think, oh, this is good. Let me get you a complimentary drink. Complimentary means free,
Right.
but it's a more professional word.
Professional way. Or you can say perhaps like it's on me, it's on the house.
It's on me is between friends.
True.
It's on the house, a bit too casual.
Right.
Again, depends on the level of the restaurant. But if I go to a restaurant that's serving a lot of Korean food and it's sort of more casual, I would still say, let me get you a drink.
Right.
It's complimentary. If the customer doesn't understand this word, then maybe you can say, it's free.
Free. Yeah. Right.
But start with, it's complimentary, or let me get you a drink.
자, 두 번째 상황. 이제 음식이 오랫동안 안 나왔을 때 어떻게 대처해야 되는지에 대해서 알아보도록 할게요. Excuse me.
Yes.
I've been waiting for my food for a while. What's happening?
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me go and see what's happening. Or let me go and check what's happening. So we say, let me go and see what's happening because we want to set expectations.
Right.
I want you to feel comfortable. I know what I'm doing. And if I don't know where the food is, I can't say, oh, it's coming. So we want to set clear expectations. If I know the food is coming, then I can say to you, it's on its way. I'm sorry you had to wait so long. It's on its way. I'm sorry you had to wait so long. I'm sorry you had to wait so long. If I'm not sure where the food is, if it's coming or not coming, because this is not my area or something, then I will say, let me check what's happening. When I go to the kitchen or ask the manager, oh hey, table 17, they're waiting for their food, what's happening? Once I have that information, I will go to the customer and say, your food is on your way. Or, I'm sorry, there has been a mix-up. I'm sorry, there's been a mix-up when there was something was wrong. I made a mistake, kitchen made a mistake, someone else made a mistake. I'm sorry, there's been a mix-up. I'm sorry, there's been a mix-up. I'm sorry, there's been a mix-up. So the first thing that I would say as a waiter would be, let me check on that. I'm sorry you have had to wait, if you want to use a bit more formal style. I'm sorry the food hasn't come. Yeah, so I'm sorry you have had to wait. I'm sorry the food hasn't come. Let me check what's happening. Let me check on that for you. Yeah, so I'm sorry you have had to wait. I'm sorry the food hasn't come. Let me check what's happening. Let me check on that for you.
그래서 이제 세 번째 상황, 음식이 맛없게 나왔을 때 이제 대처하는 방법에 대해서 알아보도록 할게요. Excuse me. My soup is actually really tasteless.
I'm sorry to hear that. So is it too salty or does it have no taste? So when you're giving your opinion, the first thing I want to say is I'm sorry to hear that. I can't say no, it's not. I can't say,
Are you sure?
I'm not going to put, yeah, are you sure? Definitely not. So the things we don't say is challenge the customer.
Right.
Oh, everyone loves our food. No, never. I'm sorry to hear that. And then I will ask you some questions. So is it too salty or does it have no taste? And it's always really down to, well, as a waiter, how much do you know about the soup?
Right.
So I suggest to the waiters, taste the food that you're serving. Whether it's the kimchi jeon or the kimchi jjigae or whatever you're serving, taste it. So when the customer says this has no flavor or this is too bland, then I might ask them, how do you like it? The reason we ask the customer how do you like it is I can always take it back and get some more salt, some more pepper, some more spice. So that I don't want to decide for the customer, so I want to ask them, how do you like it? And so when we ask how do you like it, we understand then from the customer what is important to them. So if it's too bland is another way of saying tasteless. So we can, if you're the customer, you might say, oh, this is too bland. Oh, this is tasteless. They mean the same thing. Then you might say, do you prefer it to be salty? Or what don't you like? I'm sorry to hear that. How do you like it? Do you prefer it to be salty? What don't you like? And then we can understand what they want.
Right.
Because they will tell us then what they want.
Yep. Because there's no point that you actually bring the food back to the kitchen and make the same mistake again.
100%.
Yeah, so you are totally right. You have to ask them how would you like to have a food. Like you have to get a feedback from the customer so that in order to not make any mistake,
That's
so
it.
you have to ask them. 지금까지 데이비드 씨께서 이제 호스피탈리티에서 이제 컴플레인 걸면 어떻게 대처하는지에 대해서 알아봤는데요. 다음 영상에서는 이제 전화 받을 때 어떻게 받는지에 대해서 알아볼 건데요. 이제 많은 관심 부탁드릴게요. 더 궁금한 사항 있으시면 아래 댓글 남겨주시고 좋아요, 구독 눌러주세요. 바이바이.
Bye.
바이.